Have you ever wondered why, even with violent winds, mountain-sized waves, and the impact of millions of tons of seawater, a massive cargo ship still doesn't sink? Before we answer that, think about this for a moment. Cargo ships are one of the biggest reasons our modern world keeps running. If cargo ships suddenly stopped operating, global trade would come to a halt, and the prices of everyday products would quickly rise beyond the reach of ordinary people. But what is life really like aboard one of these giant ships? Are they nothing more than floating stacks of shipping containers? Or is there an entirely different world hidden inside them? The people who spend months battling the endless ocean and constantly facing the risk of death are the same people who make our daily lives easier. So what is their life actually like? Today, we're going to find out by exploring one of the largest container ships ever built. We'll step inside the Maersk Triple E class container ship. Only 31 ships of this class were ever constructed. Each ship measures an incredible 1,312 feet long, 193 feet wide, and stands approximately 240 feet tall. Those numbers are hard to imagine, so here's an easier comparison. If you were standing on the deck, you'd be nearly 200 feet above sea level. And if you placed all of the ship's containers onto a single freight train, that train would stretch for more than 70 miles. Just think about how enormous that really is. These ships can carry up to 250,000 tons in total. The ship itself weighs around 63,000 tons, while the remaining capacity is used for cargo containers. Interestingly, these container ships don't have large open deck spaces like traditional vessels. Every bit of available space is designed to maximize cargo capacity, even though doing so increases certain risks. One of the world's largest container ships can carry containers in 24 rows across. Each row holds 23 containers side by side, while the stacks can reach approximately 21 containers high. Its carrying capacity is probably even greater than you imagined. Now, let's head below deck. Nearly 100 feet beneath the waterline, the inside of the ship looks like something from another world. As you can see, crew members must descend countless steep stairways whenever they need to reach the lower sections of the vessel. These ships are so enormous that being inside often feels like entering an entirely different world. Many crew members admit that the ship's sheer size can be intimidating, and some even avoid walking alone through its isolated sections. The vessel also features a massive torsion box, a gigantic steel structural frame that runs through the ship. This structure strengthens the hull, maintains balance, and helps prevent the ship from twisting or breaking apart under extreme stress. These steel structures are so large that full-size corridors have been built inside them, allowing crew members to travel safely from one part of the ship to another. Perhaps the most surprising fact is that despite their enormous size, these ships require very few people to operate them. In most cases, a team of only about 25 crew members can successfully manage the entire vessel. Most of the crew spend their time on the bridge, while only occasionally visiting the engine room or other areas of the ship. The bridge itself occupies only a small portion of the vessel. Nearly every other section is dedicated entirely to cargo. Each crew member works 4-hour shifts, and those shifts rotate throughout the day and night because someone must always remain on watch. Their responsibilities include maintaining the ship's machinery, safely navigating across the oceans, preparing meals, cleaning the bridge, and ensuring that every system continues operating properly. Working aboard a container ship is physically and mentally demanding. Crew members follow extremely strict daily schedules. Once a voyage begins, they may spend 3 to 6 months continuously at sea, unable to return home. During that time, they're often unable to see their families, and sometimes they can't even communicate with them. Even when the ship arrives at a major port, the crew rarely has time to explore the city because container ships are usually loaded and unloaded within just 24 to 48 hours. There simply isn't enough time to leave the port and enjoy the destination. However, there are rewards. Most cargo ship workers earn substantial salaries, and many receive up to 6 months of leave each year, allowing them to spend extended time with their families. The containers aboard these ships often carry goods worth billions of dollars. If a serious accident occurs, those valuable cargoes can disappear forever into the depths of the ocean. And dangerous weather isn't the only threat. Modern cargo ships must also be prepared for attacks by pirates. Pirates typically use small, high-speed boats to approach these enormous vessels. In some cases, they board the ship and take the captain and crew hostage. A recent example involved a Bangladeshi cargo ship that was attacked by pirates. To defend against such threats, most cargo ships are equipped with several anti-piracy systems. One of the most effective is the high-pressure water hose system. Powerful streams of water are continuously sprayed around the sides of the ship, creating a protective barrier that makes it nearly impossible for pirates to climb aboard. More recently, Japan introduced an even more advanced system, known as the anti-piracy curtain. This system combines multiple high-pressure hoses into a continuous moving barrier that surrounds the ship with powerful jets of water. The force is so strong that pirates cannot maintain their grip or climb onto the vessel. Even so, if a large number of pirates attack simultaneously, defending the ship becomes much more difficult because cargo ships usually have relatively small crews. Another major challenge is securing the containers themselves. Crew members lock every container into place using specialized locking mechanisms. Heavy chains and thick steel cables are also used to ensure that the containers remain secure during severe storms, preventing them from being swept into the ocean. Finally, after enduring months at sea and overcoming countless challenges, the ship arrives at port. Within just 24 to 48 hours, thousands of containers are unloaded, and almost immediately, thousands more are loaded back on. Without any real pause, the ship begins another journey, because the voyage of a cargo ship never truly ends.